Quick warning before I start this video, if you have not seen the show Gravity Falls, this fight will contain spoilers for it. Gravity Falls is not the kind of show you want to be spoiled on. You should go watch it. It's only 2 seasons. I'll wait here for when you're done. Happy Sentinels Tuesday, everybody. I am taking a look at a new villain today. It is Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls, as I intimated in the warning at the start of the video. I have a note to myself in the notes where I keep track of what I'm going to be setting up that this is a very difficult fight. I fully expect to lose. Bill Cipher is definitely a 4, possibly I would say a 5. I mean, Oblivion's a 5, isn't he? Is that a thing? I don't know. But anyway, he's going to really fuck up some heroes, namely the Alchemist, Stranger in the Corn, Lifeline Blood Mage, and a new variant for Regdar called Specialist, and they'll be fighting in the Nightlore Citadel. So let's take a look at Bill Cipher. His card is very difficult to read because things are in the wrong place, but the setup is down there at the bottom. At the start of the game, Bill Cipher enters play Maniacal Mindscape Demon's side up, shuffle the villain deck. That's it. Gameplay says whenever a contract is destroyed, put it under Bill Cipher's character card. Whenever a hero is incapacitated, I'm not sure what's written over top of it, I assume it's supposed to be insulting. Instead of removing their non-character cards from the game, set them aside. When all heroes have been incapacitated, instead of losing the game, flip Bill Cipher's character card and move to the start of the villain turn, skipping any turns in between. At the end of the villain turn, reveal cards from the top of the villain deck until a contract is revealed, put it into play, shuffle the other revealed cards back into the villain deck. If no card enters play this way, incapacitate the hero with the lowest HP. And then fun mode down there, of course, is the advanced rules. Now you might be thinking, okay, why don't I just want to incapacitate my heroes as quickly as possible so that we can flip him to potentially a sign where we can actually beat him? And the answer is you want to clear as many contracts as possible, and we'll find out why when he flips. So here goes nothing. Watching. When this card is revealed or discarded from the villain deck, put it in the player instead. Each hero deals himself 2 psychic damage. Each player discards a card or destroys one of their cards. So everybody take 2 and discard a card. And in turn we get a contract. Body Puppetry. Oh yeah, these cards have decimal HP. We're just going to increase the HP by 1. There's no way to actually do that with these counters. The first time a hero deals damage each turn, they deal the hero target other than themselves with the highest HP H melee damage. Then if the hero who dealt damage this way has 8.3 or less HP, destroy this card. Playtime's over. So this has HP on it. It gives us something to fight. Alright, the Alchemist is going to keep moving. Do Mortal Form to Energy. And then play Transmutative Recovery. Heal 2. Hit this for 2. And then he hits the highest for 4. That'll be Lifeline. There's no sense in avoiding it. We're all going to have to die at some point. Draw 2 cards. And then his power is play a card. We'll go ahead and play No One to Hold Fast. Oh, nice. Got some good stuff. I guess we're going to have to start with Corruption. And draw 4 cards. So he hits himself for 4, and he hits Regdar for 4. Power, he'll deal a target 2 psychic damage, hit the contract, draw a card. Lifeline will play Nordidian Sulf-Axe, hit that for 3, and also hit Regdar for 4. Draw a card. I guess we'll start with an axe. His new power is Adapt or Die. Put the top 3 cards of your deck into your trash. You may move a feat from your trash into play. Hey, I got Power Attack. Let's go ahead and put that into play. Whenever Regdar deals damage, you may flip a coin. On heads, increase it by 3. On tails, reduce it by 1. Start of your turn, you destroy this card to play a feat from your trash. Alright, draw a card. Nightlore Citadel, Starlight of Noom. Select 2 non-environment targets with the lowest HP. This card deals one of those targets 2 melee damage, and the other regains 2 HP. So that is the contract, which shall hit for 2, and the Stranger of the Corn, who heals 2. Thank you, Noom. Thoom. Alright, Bill Cipher plays Want to Make a Deal. At the end of the villain turn, one player draws X plus 1 cards. Then Bill Cipher deals each hero other than that player's hero X plus 3 infernal damage. X on this card equals the number of contracts in play. Alright, we get another contract. Terrifying. Psychic Prison. Play this card in the play area of the hero character with the first letter of their name closest to M in the alphabet. That hero cannot deal damage to targets outside their play area. Reduce damage dealt to this card by H-1. Closest to M. I think that's Lifeline. So he can only hit this, and it has 3 damage reduction. Wow. Alright, one player draws 3 cards, that'll be Lifeline. Bill Cipher deals each hero other than that player's hero 5 infernal damage. Oof. Alright, start of the Alchemist's turn, he regains 2 HP. He'll hit Body Puppetry for 2, he hits Lifeline for 4, and destroy Mortal Form to Energy. Let's play Don't Dismiss Anything. I get another Don't Dismiss Anything, okay. So play the top 2 cards of your deck. Mark of Breaking. We're going to play that on the Psychic Prison, so it has 1 less damage reduction. Might actually be able to hurt it. Second card, Mark of Destruction. I'm going to play this on that ongoing. I don't think I have much ongoing destruction. Top card of Lifeline's deck is Unleash Energy. Okay, he hits himself. And then he can draw a card or play a card. Let's do Enclave's Tech. Infernal Detonator. Okay. Oh yeah, I am sort of doing this the wrong way. I should be doing one round and then a second round, but whatever. Second card, Unnatural Upheaval. Well, so much for what I said. We'll destroy the ongoing, destroy Mark of Destruction, and he deals no damage to the Psychic Prison. Regdar. They're playing my song. Until the start of your next turn, increase damage dealt by Regdar by 1, decrease damage dealt to Regdar by 1. You may play a card. This might actually be useful. I'm going to play Charge. Regdar deals a target 3 reducible melee damage. Until the start of your next turn, redirect all damage dealt by that target to Regdar. So we'll hit the Psychic Prison for 5, because he gets a +1 off Mark of Breaking. And then if any hero has an instrument or bard song in play, none do. Second card, Regdar gets a Hummer and a Burrito. Reveal the top 5 cards of your deck. You may play an equipment and or a one-shot from among the revealed cards, discard the others. Oh, I forgot to flip a coin. Hang on, I actually want to do that. Reduce that damage by 1, except it was irreducible. Hooray. Okay. Oh, Heavy Steel Armor. Okay, definitely play that. Got no one-shots, surprisingly. So these all go in the trash, but he has 1 more damage reduction. Cool. Alright, that was his play phase. Power, let's do another Mortal Formed Energy and draw a card. Alright, Stranger hits himself for 1, which means he also hits Lifeline for 4. I'll play a Flickering Web, so I can play up to 3 runes. Let's do Mark of the Bloodthorn on Lifeline. Mark of Quickening, who would like that? I'm going to put that on the Alchemist, actually. And then that's all the ones I have in hand. Fields of Terror. Yeah, he'll just hit this for 2 and draw a card. Alright, of course this isn't going to help at all. Harrow hits himself for 3, hits the Psychic Prison for a big whopping 1. Mark of the Bloodthorn goes off, and he can't deal damage. Let's go ahead and use Infernal Detonator. Deals a target X irreducible infernal damage, where X is the number of cards destroyed this way +1. So, 1 damage to the Psychic Prison. Oh, actually 2 damage. Draw a card. Alright, 2 of Regdar's buffs wear off, but that's fine. Start of my turn, I can destroy this card to play a feat from my trash. I know there's at least 1 in there. Let's do Weapon Focus. This card counts as a card named Sword and Axe, and at the start of your turn you can destroy it and get another feat. Let's do Regdar gets a Hummer and a Burrito. Okay, the only equipment I got was another Heavy Steel Armor. I can do another They're Playing My Song, however. That sounds like a good idea. Put that into play, discard these. Increases damage, reduce damage he takes, and then I can play a card. Oh, why the hell not? Play a shield. And I can't put that back in my hand. Okay, Power, Axe. Regdar deals X +1 targets 2 mana damage each, where X is the number of axes in play. Oh, it's X +1, not up to X +1. Well, whatever. So he has to hit 3 targets with this. First we will, and it's 3 melee damage, so first we'll take out the Psychic Prison. And then he hits the highest for 5, because he got a +1, and it is the Alchemist. That goes under Bill's character card. Mark of Breaking is just hanging out. And then he'll hit Body Puppetry, and then he'll hit Pornoom. Draw a card. Alright, Nightlar Citadel, Starlight of Oros. I don't want to close the window, it's hot up here. 2 non-environment targets the lowest HP, that is the Contract, which she takes out for us. And the Alchemist, who heals 2 and can hit Starlight of Oros for 2. In the environment turn, this card deals each hero target 2 infernal damage and each other environment target 2 psychic damage, so everybody take 2. Regdar soaks it. Mark of the Bloodthorn, he hits her back for 2. And that's it. Alright. Ibat, Minion. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals the hero target with the highest HP, H infernal damage. If a hero is damaged this way, the player discards all one-shots in their hand. Oh, that sucks. We get a Contract. Ooh, wow. This one's got a lot of HP. Sinister Proposal. At the end of the villain turn, the hero with the highest HP regains 4 HP, and Bill Cipher deals each other hero target 4 infernal damage. Then that hero may destroy 5 of their cards, or sell their soul. If they do, destroy this card. Geez, you have to destroy 5 cards. They don't have that many. Okay, the highest is Regdar, who takes 2. Must destroy all one-shots, which is all that he's got. Sad face. Hero with the highest HP regains 4 HP, so that's anybody. Yeah, okay, it's going to be Alchemist, because he can do 4 damage to that card, and we don't have to deal any extra damage now. Everybody else take 4. Regdar takes 2. Lifeline hits that Contract for 1. And that's it. Alright, start of his turn. The Alchemist heals 2. He'll hit the Contract, and then destroy the Elemental. Card play number 1, Flesh to Iron. Card play number 2, Grace Under Fire, will hit this for 4. And then card play number 3 with his power, Grace Under Fire, 4 more damage on that Contract, draw a card. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to let Mark of Breaking go. He'll hit himself for 2, I guess. Let's unweave. I've got a couple runes in here, I think. Shuffle 2 runes into his deck, and he'll heal 2. Alright, power, he'll just hit the Contract for 2, draw a card. Alright, Lifeline's got stuff to do. Unleash Energy. He hits himself, he hits this for 1, and then he hits everything for 2. Sorry, Noom. And then he will play Discharge Life Force, actually. Let's go ahead and use that, drop Starlight of Oros, and ping both the villain targets for 1. Not the best use of his power, but it helps. Alright, start of turn. Rigdar has no cards. What other feats do I have in my trash? I'm going to go 2-weapon fighting, because I actually do have 2 weapons in play. So if you have 2 weapons in play, you may use an additional power during your power phase. So power number 1, use Axe to hit this for 2. Power number 2, use the shield, reduce damage dealt to him by 1. Draw a card. Alright, Warp Bridge. Okay, so Noom is hitting both of these. She's going to heal the Ibat and hit the contract for 2. At the end of the environment turn, select a non-character card in play other than this one, shuffle it into its associated deck. If a card leaves play this way, play the top card of that deck. Then if Rogue Constellation is in play, destroy this card. Okay, we are going to get rid of, actually, Discharge Life Force. Play the top card of Lifeline's deck. Matter Manipulator. Okay, that's worth it. Bill Cipher plays Teeth, Hench Maniac. 32 hit points. That is a lot of hit points. Holy crap. End of turn, we get a contract. Oh boy. Alright, the Ibat hits the highest for 4. That is the Alchemist, and he discards all of his one-shots. All 1 of them. Sinister Proposal. The highest regains 4. That's the Alchemist. He takes it out. Woo! Teeth. At the start of the villain turn, this card deals the hero target with the highest HP X melee damage, where X is this card's current HP. Oh wow. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals itself 3 melee damage. Okay, that's... so we gotta hurt that. Promise of Knowledge. Whenever a player draws a card, Bill Cipher deals their hero 1 irreducible psychic damage. At the end of the villain turn, each player draws 4 cards, then one player may discard 12 cards to destroy this card. So everybody draw 4 and take 4, and it's irreducible. Lifeline gets hit, and he will hit Teeth for 1, and that's it. Does anybody have 12 cards in hand? I don't think so. Stranger's getting there. Another round, and he will. Okay, Alchemist regains 2 HP. Destroy that card. Play number 1, Expect the Worst. Play number 2, Alchemical Redirection. Play number 3, Solid to Liquid. Draw a card. No, don't draw a card. I'm going to throw Mark of Binding on Teeth. That's only going to reduce it by 1, but it's essentially the same as dealing it 1 damage. Oh, right, and Stranger hits himself for 1 because I've still got Mark of the Bloodthorn and Mark of Quickening. Yeah, he's going to die anyways, just do it. And then he'll hit Teeth for 2, draw a card. We're going to play Terminarch's Casing because I'm not stupid. 3 damage to Teeth, don't draw cards. And then he will heal 1. Actually, no, he will hit Teeth for 1. Ooh, that's going to take a lot of damage. Alright, not going to switch out the feats. This -1 wears off. Let's play Reckless Slaughter. Rigdar deals 2 melee damage to another hero target, while that gets redirected to the Alchemist and reduced to 0. Rigdar deals 3 melee damage to up to 3 non-hero targets. Let's hit all 3 of these. Power number 1, Axe, hit Teeth for 2. Power number 2, Shield, take less damage, draw a card. Alright, Nightlord Citadel, Talonbrosk. Starlight of Noom is affecting Lifeline and the Ibat, so she'll hit the Ibat for 2, and Lifeline heals 2. Warp Bridge. Let's trade in Mark of the Bloodthorn. Ooh, Mark of Breaking. I'm going to play that on Teeth, even though it's a little late. And in the environment turn, this card deals another target 3 sonic damage. Increased damage dealt by a target damage this way by 1 until the start of the next environment turn. Promise of Knowledge does not deal damage. Oh wait, actually, she can kill the Ibat for us. Hooray. Thanks, Aunt Talon. Alright, Teeth hits the Alchemist for 0 damage. It's not irreducible. Fantastic. Okay, Guys with Sincerity. Each player draws 2 cards, which means, oh boy, 8 irreducible psychic damage to the Alchemist. Each hero deals himself 4 psychic damage. Okay, that all gets soaked. Restore each contract to its max HP. Well, it's a good thing we hadn't hit this for much. Yeah, it's only 3 or I'd be mad. We get another contract. There's 2 left. Unclear specifics. At the start of the villain turn, discard the top H cards of the villain deck. Then if there are 5 or more one-shots in the villain trash, Bill Cipher deals the hero target with the highest HP 21 infernal damage and destroys this card. Holy fuck. Alright, Teeth hits himself for 3 because those cancel out. Okay, so everybody but the Alchemist can draw 4 cards and then the Alchemist dies. He takes a crap load of damage. Oh, which actually means Rigdar takes the last damage for himself. That was essentially what I wanted to happen. And then somebody can discard 12 cards to just flat get rid of that. Stranger's got it. That's 24 damage I don't have to worry about dealing. Okay, so Alchemist gives us 1 player may play a card, a hero target gains 2 HP, or increase the next damage dealt by a hero by 2. I have a lot of cards that I can play. Let's play Enclave's Tech. Actually, I should have let Stranger play that glyph. Oh well. Did I seriously? Oh, he's got it all in his hand. Well, Okay, now I know. Alright, Stranger is letting Mark of Quickening go. He is letting Mark of Binding go. I'm actually going to let Mark of Breaking go too. Play Glyph of Innervation and draw a card and draw a card. Alright, time to fuck some shit up. Calculated Action, Vitality Battery, and then Leyline Shift. Let's throw Mark of Breaking back into play on Teeth. I really don't want him to live anymore. Okay, Power. Meridian Self-Axe, hit Teeth for 5. Draw a card. We can draw cards again, hooray. And then he will hit Teeth for 2. We just need to get him down to 3 and then he'll take himself out. Okay, once again that wears off. I'm going to play a Sword. Power number 1. Okay, Sword. Let's hit Teeth for 4. Axe will hit the Contract for 2. Draw a card. Okay, Citadel Garrison. Oh, that's not fun. Okay, Starlight of Noom is affecting Teeth and Lifeline, so guess how that works out. Teeth is done for. Warp Bridge we will use on the shield, because it's going to go away at the start of his turn anyways. He gets Litany of Complaints. Any number of villain targets may deal Regdar 1 to reduce melee damage. Regdar deals 3 melee damage to each target that dealt damage this way. Okay, yeah, we'll have the Contract hit him for 1, and he'll hit back for 3. That's cool. Talon Brosk is going to hit Regdar. Give him +1 damage. Don't know if he'll survive. Probably not. Alright, start of the villain turn, discard the top H cards of the villain deck. How many one-shots are in here? 5. He deals the hero target with the highest HP, 21 infernal damage, and destroys this card. That is actually Lifeline. But that's one more contract down. Alright, and he plays another Ibat. Great. Last contract, Settling Grudges. Whenever an environment card enters play, it deals each hero target 2 infernal damage. Start of the villain turn, if there are 8 or more environment cards in play, destroy this card. Oh, we could just wait until the start of the villain turn, and that will go away. Each hero has access to the following power. Play the top 3 cards of the environment deck. Yeah, we don't have to worry about that. Alright, let's just concentrate on surviving to the start of the villain turn. That's all we have to do. Hero target with the highest takes 4 infernal damage. That'll be Regdar, who takes 3. How many one-shots does he have? Okay, that reduced his hand size by a bit, but that's fine. Alchemist is going to let Regdar play Belt of Giant Strength. Stranger is going to let Mark of Breaking go because it's not doing anything. What does he have in hand? How about a Mark of Breaking? Throw that on the Ibat, and then he'll hit it for 3. Draw a card. Lifeline gives us each player may discard 2 cards. Any player that does may play a card. One player may destroy one of their ongoing cards. If they do, they draw 5 cards. Each hero may deal themselves 3 infernal damage. A hero dealt damage this way may use a power. I don't like the sound of any of those. You know what? Actually, I do. We'll destroy Mark of Breaking, and Stranger draws 5 cards. Okay, start a turn, not swapping out the feat. Let's throw out a shield. Power number 1, Sword. 4 melee damage to the Ibat. Power number 2, Axe. I'm going to deal 2 melee damage to the Automaton Citadel Garrison. Oh, I'm sorry, that's 3 damage. 5 to the bat. Okay, draw a card. Alright, start of the environment turn. This card deals the hero target with the second highest HP, H+1 radiant damage. That is Regdar, who dies. Oh, and actually he had +2 damage, so he took out the Ibat. Hit that for 1 more. Good lord, can't keep track of anything. I think that means Bill's going to flip, because he won't get a contract, he'll incapacitate the Stranger. Regdar's incapacitated, by the way, is draw a card, play an ongoing, or one hero may destroy one of their cards to put a card that shares a keyword with it from their trash into play. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, Antler Citadel. Starlight of Zek. She deals 2 infernal damage to the Stranger. That's cool. Alright, Starlight of Noom is affecting the only 2 non-environment targets in play, so Stranger heals 2, hit the contract for 2. Oh, we have to get rid of one of his things, don't we? Let's have it be the Citadel Garrison. I'm sure we can get something better than that. Rogue Constellation. Well, okay. Move it next to the villain target with the highest HP and play the top card of the environment deck. Well, Ethium Rage. Villain target with the highest HP regains 4 HP and deals the 2 non-villain targets with the highest HP 3 radiant damage each. That is Talon Brosk and Starlight of Zek. And destroy this card. Okay. Talon Brosk will hit the contract. Why not? And card deals the villain target lowest HP 3, toxic damage, Aethium Cannon is not in play. Alright, start of the villain turn. There are 5 environment cards in play. Destroy this card. Awesome. Target next to this card left play. Okay, that gets destroyed. He plays. Want to make a deal. End of turn. Look for a contract in the villain deck. Oh, there aren't any? What a shame. Incapacitate the Stranger. He has 1 player may draw a card, 1 hero may use a power, 1 target deals itself 1 usable toxic damage. Whatever. The point is, Bill flips. 2 3-dimensional Omnipotent Overlord. When flipped, flip each incapacitated hero, restore them to their max HP, put their set-aside cards into play, forming their deck. So, flip everybody, restore them to full HP. Put each contract under Bill Cipher's character card into the villain trash. There are 6 of them. Hooray. Oh, yeah, he has 333 HP. For each card put in the trash this way, Bill Cipher deals himself 39 infernal damage. So, first of all, time for math. 39 times 6 is 234, so that leaves him with 99 HP. That's fair, especially since we get to start over. And each player may search their deck for a non-one-shot card that doesn't share a name with another card and play it and put it into play. Oh, okay, so we get 6 cards this way. I want Mark of Breaking on Cipher. I want Terminarch's Casing on Lifeline. I think I'll do the extra cards on Regdar. Alchemist is going to get Truthseeker. No, you know what? He'll take a Flesh to Iron. That'll just be good because he has not very many hit points. Regdar, he's going to go with Toughness as his feat, and then Heavy Steel Armor and Belt of Giant Strength. So he is set up to do a little bit of tanking. Alright, each player shuffles their deck and draws 4 cards, and I like that it's done in that order, so you search your deck and then you shuffle it and draw cards. And destroy all non-character villain cards and shuffle the villain trash into the villain deck. Okay, we got almost all the way through his deck. At the end of the villain turn, play the top card of the villain deck, then Bill Cipher deals the hero target with the highest HP H times 2 infernal damage. Each hero has access to the following power. Bill Cipher deals your hero H plus 5 infernal damage. If your hero takes damage this way, destroy a contract. So our goal is to kill him. Here we go. Dire Warnings. Whenever a contract enters play, the hero with the lowest HP deals himself H psychic damage. End of turn. Want to make a deal. Okay. He hits the highest for 8 infernal damage. That will be Regdar. Because of toughness, we can treat him as the highest. We will destroy this card to prevent that damage. That did its job. End of the villain turn, one player draws a card. That will be the Alchemist. Bill Cipher deals each hero other than that player's hero 3 infernal damage. Okay, that works. Start of his turn, the Alchemist regains 2 HP and discards that. Let's do Grace Under Fire, because I got 1, 2, 3, 4 non-hero targets. Hit Bill for 5. Power, let's play No One to Hold Fast. Mark of the Twisted Shadow on Regdar. Power, he'll hit Bill Cipher for 3. Draw a card. Okay, actually he could have Regdar hit him for 4. 5. Alright, Unnatural Upheaval. Let's get rid of these shitty ongoing cards. And deal a target 3, 4 infernal damage. Power, Vitae Strike, hits himself for 1, and hits Bill for 3. Draw a card, and then I'll hit him for 2. That Mark of Breaking is going to make this game. Alright, start of turn, I don't have any feats in play. I guess I'm going to put out 2 Weapon Fighting, because I really don't have anything else to play, even though that doesn't work. And then let's Adapt or Die. Get any feats? Oh yeah, I do have Toughness. Let's throw Toughness back out, because that's really good to have in play when I have nothing else to do. Okay, anything happen at the start of turn? No. Okay, Nightlord Citadel plays Urgent Mission. Play this next to the hero with the highest HP. That is either Regdar or Lifeline. Targets in this play area cannot deal damage and are immune to damage dealt by environment cards. At the start of the environment turn, this player draws 2 cards and destroys this card. Okay, we'll give the Urgent Mission to Lifeline. He'll be fine with that. He can set up. End of turn, the Starlight of Noom is hitting the Alchemist and Stranger. Alchemist will take 2. Stranger heals 2. Warp Bridge. I don't have a lot of cards to... You know what? I can drop Heavy Steel Armor, because I've got another one in hand. The top card of his deck, it is Power Attack. Okay. That's limited, but not in regards to toughness. Talon Brosk is hitting somebody for 3. Let's have that be Regdar. Takes 3. Gets 1 more damage dealt, because it's exactly what he needs. And Starlight of Zek, it's villain target with the lowest HP for 3, make that 4 times the damage. Cool. We've made some inroads into his HP already. Alright, Settling Grudges comes out. Good, that will go away at the start of his turn, because there's 4 environment cards in play. Alright, play the top card of the villain deck. Force of Calamity. The start of the villain turn, destroy all other ongoing cards, environment cards, equipment cards, and non-character, non-contract targets. Then destroy this card. That's an End of Days if I ever saw one. I don't think we can get rid of that. Oops. Oh wait, I do have... Maybe we can get rid of that. Alright, he hits the highest for 8. That will be Regdar, who will block it with Toughness. And this doesn't do anything. Okay. Whew, the Alchemist is going to keep moving into Mortal Form 2 energy, and then we will Don't Dismiss Anything. Offensive Transmutation, hit Bill for 3, and he can't deal damage. Neener, neener, neener. Stranger gets the Old Roads. I get a Glyph. It is Glyph of Innervation again. Draw a card. Lifeline gets, Repair Leyline. Each hero target regains a hit point. We certainly need that. Alchemist hits Bill for 2. Everybody draw a card. Play the top card of the environment deck. Gravity Fluctuation. When this card enters play, it deals each hero with more than 3 cards in their hand 2 irreducible melee damage. The hero that was dealt no damage this way may deal the target 3 melee damage. Reduce all damage dealt by 1. Start of the environment turn, destroy this card. Okay, so... damage is reduced by 1, number 1. Number 2, Settling Grudges goes off, so that's hitting everybody for 1 infernal damage, except for Lifeline, except that he can't deal damage, so nothing happens. And then everybody with more than 3 cards in hand take 2 irreducible melee damage. That's everybody, except for Lifeline. 1 hero other than Lifeline may use a power. Stranger of the Corn will have Regdar deal 2, 3, 4, 5 melee damage, or psychic damage, excuse me, to Bill Cipher. And then the top card of Regdar's deck, because this is still the Alchemist's turn. Litany of Complaints. Okay, cool. It has to deal damage. Well, okay, any number of villain targets may deal Regdar 1 irreducible melee damage. That will be none. Alright, that was his play phase. Power, play no one to hold fast. Alright, start of his turn, he doesn't take damage to keep Mark of the Twisted Shadow in play. We are going to play Mark of Destruction on that ongoing card. Hopefully Regdar can take it out. Draw a card. Oh wait, yeah, actually he can, because he can deal 2, 3, 4, 5, well 4 psychic damage to the Mark of Destruction. Alright, Lifeline can't deal damage. Let's play Enclave's Tech. Infernal Detonator. That's it. Draw a card, heal 1, and you can put cards under that. You know, let's do like 1. And do 2. Okay. Oh, I forgot I actually had power attack. Well, whatever. That's fine. Do I want to swap that out for something? No, I don't. Okay, let's charge and drop the Mark of Destruction, which destroys Force of Calamity. Hooba! And then we will adapt or die. Oh, let's get toughness again. That ain't bad. Draw a card. Okay, start the environment turn, destroy this card. Damage is back to normal. Start the environment turn, this player draws 2 cards and destroy this card. Sweet. That actually worked out pretty well for Lifeline, all things considered. Alright, Nightlord Citadel plays Watched by the Stars. When this card enters play, it deals each villain target 2 radiant damage. Cool, cool. Bill takes 3. Alright, Starlight of Noom is affecting, once again, the Alchemist and the Stranger. Stranger will take 2 this time. Alchemist will heal 2 and hit Bill for 3, because that's really awesome. Warp Bridge. Warp Bridge. Let's do Mortal Form to Energy, because I gotta keep moving. Okay, throw out a Mortal Form to Energy then, and play... Oh, how about Grace Under Fire, because there are 5 targets in play, yeah. Hit Bill for 6. Talon Brusk will hit Regdar again. That's been very helpful. Starlight of Zek hits the contract. End of the environment turn, destroy this card. Nice. Okay, start of turn, destroy Settling Grudges. And it just goes in the trash now. Bill Cipher plays Guys on Sincerity. Everybody draw 2 cards. Each hero deals himself 4 psychic damage, restore each contract to its max HP. Okay. Regdar's gonna hit himself for 7. Yeah, we're gonna toughness that. Oof. End of turn, play a card. Want to make a deal? Oh hey, free card draws. Bill deals no damage, and somebody draws a card, and then Bill deals no damage. How about the Alchemist? Alright, start of his turn, he heals 2. He hits Bill for 3, and destroys this card. I'm gonna play Truth Seeker, and then with his power, I'm gonna play No One to Turn Loose. That's 11 lightning damage, make that 12 to Bill. Draw a card. His work here is done. Alright, start of his turn, Stranger deals himself no damage. Glyph of Decay, and let's go ahead and use that. Play Mark of Binding on Bill Cipher, and then he'll deal Bill Cipher 2 toxic damage. Draw a card. Lifeline's going to play Nordidian Self-Axe and hit Bill for 5. Draw a card, hit Bill for 2. We might actually win this. This is crazy. Okay, can I please get a weapon? Shield. No, that's not what I want. Oh yeah, I want to swap power attack out for toughness. Toughness has been amazing. Yeah, there's nothing else that I want to play. I'm going to use the shield, give him some damage reduction, because, geez, draw a card. One of these days that Mark of the Twisted Shadow will pay off. Well, that's not true, it already has. Alright, Nightlord Citadel plays Artemis Vector. Starlight of Noom is hitting the Stranger and the Alchemist. Stranger will heal 2, Alchemist takes 2. Warp Bridge. Let's do the shield. It's another shield, for fuck's sake. Talon Brusk will hit, actually Lifeline. Starlight of Zek hits Bill for 4. Artemis Vector, increased damage to villain targets with constellations next to them by 1. When this card is destroyed, each hero deals itself 2 psychic damage and each player draws a card. Okay, Bill plays My World, change the type of all damage to Infernal. Note the title is written in a completely different font. I love that. Whenever a hero target would deal an even amount of damage, after all damage modifications have been applied, reduce that damage by 1. Okay, play another card. 8-Ball, Hench Maniac. And then he hits the highest for 8 infernal damage. Oh look, that'll be Regdar. Oh look, he'll toughness it away. Somebody draw a card, that'll be the Alchemist. Everybody else take 1 infernal damage. The only one who doesn't soak it is Stranger. End of the villain turn, this card deals the hero target with the highest HP 8 melee damage. That is Lifeline. When this card leaves play, place it into the villain deck 8 cards from the top. Huh, I see a theme. Okay, Alchemist is going to keep moving. Mortal Form to Energy. Shuffle, and I'm going to play Get Out of the Way. It'll kill Starlight of Noom, but she's done her job. He heals 6, back to full, and he hits Bill for 7. Yeah, because none of that was changed. Alright, and then we will Truth Seeker, 2/3 damage to Bill, draw 2 cards. Alright, Stranger deals himself no damage, 1 damage. Glyph of Perception. Now I'm going to use his base power, and we'll have Regdar do 2, 3, 4, 5 to Bill Cipher. Draw a card. Oh hey, I have an Unnatural Upheaval. Let's get rid of these ongoing cards. and do 3, 4, 5 damage to Bill. And with the Nordidian Sulfax, take him out. Oh, I didn't think I was going to win this. So that's actually a lot better balanced than I thought it was. Okay, wait, I take that back because I nerfed all of his end of turn damage with one card from Regdar that I was able to bring back out again and again. That's a little meh, but whatever. Yeah, this is almost an Oblivion level challenge. Almost. I mean, it's only one game phase, so it's not going to take as long, but he's pretty tough. Let's see if we didn't see any cards in his deck here. Slight Electrocution. Bill Cipher deals the hero target with the highest HP, H times 3 lightning damage. That's pretty slight. Oh yeah, and then there's the card Horrid Disfigurement, which I'm not going to read because it has one of the most disturbing images I have ever seen, and it's just a screenshot from Gravity Falls. Holy fuck. That is Bill Cipher. You can find him on a brand new Gravity Falls Sentinels Custom Decks mod, owned and operated by Arky. And that's it for this one. As always, thank you for watching Tabletop Simulator the Reaver Sentinels Cauldron DLC, Arky's Gravity Falls Sentinels Custom Decks, Stealthphage's Archives, and Zontan are not licensed Great Games products. Please support the official release and flip. I would just like to take credit for opening up the design space for chaotic villain cards like this.